everyone, my name is Kaylee Christmas. If you're new here, I'm a Sigma Kappa here at the University of Alabama, and I thought I'd take you guys along for my semi. If you're new, please consider subscribing and leave a like if you enjoy the video. Other than that, enjoy the video. And my hair is done. Yes, it is another day. That's why it's not curled, because I kind of forgot to like film this part. But my hair is done. My wrist is done. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much to Anna Scott for doing my hair. I absolutely love doing her ever since I came to Bama. She has been my hairstylist, and I do not want anybody else doing my hair. So yeah, that's my hair. Okay, so I'm currently getting ready for my semi-formal. I'm heating up my curling iron right now. This is actually my roommate Waz's, but I'm borrowing it for tonight. So I'm just heating that up right now. I need to go ahead and section my hair off into 2 sections, because that's what I do whenever I curl my hair. I just take like the top half and I just put it up like a little makeshift bun. I always like to do hair before I do makeup, just because I get so hot whenever I do my hair that I don't want to sweat off my makeup that I just sat there and like worked really hard on doing. So voila, a perfect curl. While I'm doing my hair, I'm actually going to tell you guys a really funny story that happened to me yesterday. So I've been having like really bad stomach issues, and at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna brush it off, I'm not gonna worry about it. But then, like, because yesterday made a whole month of it happening, I was like, I'm going to go to the doctor. Like, I can't do this anymore. So I ended up going to DCH, and I sat there for 3 to 4 hours. I think I sat there for like 3.5 hours, and I was getting nowhere. So my mom found this place called Crimson Care, and we went up there and we're like, hi, can we schedule an appointment? She was like, yeah, we can get you in tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I'm like, cool, I have an appointment. That way I know I'm for sure seeing a doctor. So we go into my appointment, and my mom's like, most likely they'll ask for a lab test. I go, let's just pray to God that they're not going to ask me for a lab test. We get in there, and she's, asking questions about like my problems and all that. And she was like, okay, we're going to have to ask you for a urine and a lab test. So I sit there and I start freaking out. I start crying a little, because I hate needles, I hate shots, I hate everything that deals with that kind of stuff. I'm sitting there, the doctors take forever. So I'm sitting there like panicking, and then I start to calm down. So I'm like, okay, I'm calm, I'm fine, I can do this. I'm a big girl, I'm almost 20 years old. Girl, we can do this. Like, it's just a little needle, what's the big deal? So I get there, and they're like, okay, take a seat right here. She'll call your name when you're ready. I wasn't panicking or anything. I was like, this is fine. Like, it's just a little needle. I can get through this, because I literally panicked about a TB test. You have to take a TB test to get like accepted into a college, and it was like literally nothing. So I was like, this is fine. Like, I freak out and then I'm fine. She calls me up and she's like, Kaylee. I'm like, okay. So I sit down on the chair and she's like, are you nervous? Because I started crying a little bit. I was like, yes. She's like, okay, take a deep breath. It'll be fine. I'm like, okay. She was like, when was the last time you drew blood? I was like, girl, I think I was like, what is this girl? I was like, girl, I think I was like in elementary school. Like, I have no idea. And she was like, okay, just follow my steps and everything will be fine. And she's talking to me, you know, she's like, okay, squeeze the ball, you know, put your arm out, squeeze the ball, whatever. She's doing all these things. And she puts it in and she's like, oh, just a little prick and you're done. Like, that's it, you're done. I'm like, okay, this is Gucci, we're fine. Like, this is, you know. She starts like wiping my tears away a little bit and she's like, Carl, you got false eyelashes on? I was like, no. She was like, well, good thing you don't, because those things would be off right now. I'm like, yeah. Before I know it, we're sitting there having a great conversation about false eyelashes. I literally love this woman so much. She was so great. And I'm sitting there and she's drawing blood and I start to feel the blood leaving my body. And before you know it, my vision started to kind of like go like blurry, like when you cross your eyes and then like you can't really see. I started to go blurry, and so I started to put my head down because it was like I had to put my head down, I have to close my eyes. I didn't even look at it, like did not even look at it. I just felt it. So I put my head down and I go like this, and the doctor's like, Kaylee. And before I know it, like I'm leaning back and I'm waking up and I have like a stick right here that like smelled disgusting. I don't even know. As soon as I put my head down, that's all I remember. The next thing I remember is waking up to a stick right here and then 4 doctors. I'm not even kidding, 4 doctors. Apparently, because my mom was there with me, that I was gone for a solid 2 minutes before they could wake me up. I'm sorry, what? Like, all I remember, I thought it was like 2 seconds. Like, I went like this, they put me back, I woke up, I was like, oh, I'm good, I promise. But apparently I was gone for 2 minutes. I had 4 doctors. I remember having 1 doctor doing my blood. I wake up to 4 doctors, 4 faces. Another doctor came at one point, so I had 5 doctors with me. I just remember like waking up and all I hear is, Kaylee. I was like, She's like, kept saying my name. I'm like, She's like, can you smell that? I'm like, yes. Take it away from my nose, stay. So she put it away and I felt better. I started to feel like a little bit better. They got me some water. I was fine. And she was asking me some questions. She was like, how do you feel? I was like, I still can't really see. I started to like, because I was sliding, because I was sweating so much, I was sliding down on my seat. So I'm like, okay, I'm fine. I'm drinking some water. Before you know it, I'm back again. I had the 4 doctors running to me. Apparently I was gone for another like minute, which wasn't as bad. I didn't have the immediate stick this time, but like I knew my surroundings. Like she was talking to me, I'm like, I'm here. Like I can hear you. I remember her pricking my finger, and because I was moving around so much like this, like she could not put a band-aid on me. And all I know, she screams, low blood sugar. I'm like, I'm sitting here like half passed out. Low blood sugar? What? I'm worried I have high blood sugar. Because if you know me, I drink soda like it's my water. I have so much salt. Like I put an enormous amount of salt on my stuff. So I'm always worried that I have high blood pressure. And the fact that she was like, I have low blood pressure, I was like, bro, what? So they're like, we need to give you some candy. Do you want some chocolate? I'm like, no, I don't want no chocolate. I don't eat chocolate. They gave me a beef stick and a Kit Kat. I'm like, I don't eat a beef stick. I don't eat the beef stick. So thankfully you have a Kit Kat. And my mom's sitting there, she's like, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. I'm sitting there, I'm trying to eat the Kit Kat, and I'm so like, I'm about to go back again. And they're like, get her some soda, get her some soda. My mom runs and she grabs a Dr. Pepper out of this can. And I'm still sitting there and I'm like, I haven't passed out again, thankfully. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, literally like, I can't do this again. And they pour a little bit of Dr. Pepper and I take 1 sip. I mean, I literally was like so white as it goes. Like my color, my lips were not there. It was non-existent. I had no color to my face. I took 1 sip out of Dr. Pepper and the doctor said that literally all they could see is just the color, just like it like spreads. That's how my face was. It just like magically appeared as soon as I took 1 sip of Dr. Pepper. And they're asking me, they're like, how you feeling? I'm like, feeling good. And so then I had like the whole cup of Dr. Pepper, and before you know it, I'm sitting there having a whole conversation with the doctors, and they're like, yeah, you passed out twice. Never passed out in my whole entire life. So yeah, that's a fun story that happened to me yesterday. And now I have a little prick on my arm. But basically the moral of the story is that they call Dr. Pepper for a reason, because that's the best doctor in the whole entire world. And yeah, so now if anybody literally says anything about my intake of Dr. Pepper, I'll just come back with a story and say that Dr. Pepper saved my life. But yeah, now I'm just going to finish up my hair.
Bring me down, whatever. Call me off whenever. I got time whenever now. You look great, however. This can't wait for the better. Let us talk forever now. Cause baby, you and I, we lay awake at night, trying to find a light to keep this fire alive. Oh baby, you and I, we can't deny this fight. Oh, this fight. I'm drowning in your arms, still I want it all. Cause I deny it, deny I am. Drowning in your arms, still I want it all. Cause I deny we're no good for each other. Say that I'm better now. You look great, however. This can't wait for the better. Cause now I got a clever mind. Cause baby, you and I, we lay awake at night, trying to find a light to keep this fire alive. Oh baby, you and I, we can't deny this fight. Oh, this fight. I'm drowning in your arms, still I want it all. Cause I deny it, deny I am. Drowning in your arms, still I want it all. Cause I deny we're no good for each other. Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious. Idiots, thinking it will matter. Keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around. And then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around. And then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up.
Okay, my hair is done. I decided to do a half up, half down look. This is the back. I have a little bun moment. I wanted to really bring out my earrings. I got the earrings from Shein. They're $1. The dress that I'm wearing tonight is from Lucy in the Sky. It is this pink little dress. Look how cute it is. And in the back, it ties. So that's pretty cute. And the theme is my tie. So my dad just gave me his ties as I don't have a date. I'm just gonna wear a solid black tie with it, and then a solid black heels too. So that's the fit for my semi.
Okay. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. We can't do it, bro. Here's where our semi is. We're about to check in.